Hello everybody, welcome to our market report. Today we're Tuesday, March 20. Well, today before I'll talk to you about the Chronicle, which is about solar stocks, as well as seen a surge on the news about the US Department of Commerce, I want to make a follow-up on the NASDAQ 5-year bottom stocks. We made a Chronicle on January 31st. We told you that there were some stocks in the NASDAQ that were reaching a 5-year bottom, and I'm going to show you today that most of them worked. First of all, Coldwater Creek. So this was the 5-year bottom in 2008, 2009, 2011. The stock reached that bottom here and bounced back. So ever since January 31st, what did that stock did? 40% gain on Coldwater Creek. Another stock, E-Trade Financial, on 31st of January from here, about a 40% gain. Perfect World, same scenario. ATP Oil and Gas didn't perform as much as Perfect World, but still, the stock performing maintained an upward trend ever since the bottom here on January 31st when we make the Chronicle. Some stocks, of course, didn't work as much. Power Wave Technologies, here was when we made the Chronicle on January 31st. The stock you had to get out whenever it went lower than that support. So on February 14, you had to get out on Power Wave Technologies. Those of you who are more risk averse and would like to hold on to stocks indefinitely, well then Power Wave Technologies, fortunately for you guys, well, it got back at the same support on January 31st. So eventually we will have a bounce back on Power Wave Technologies. So far we're just waiting to see that you see there's some room that the stochastics are showing that we're not yet oversold, so which means that we have some less room to go for up cycle, but still it is testing that support. So if you want to get in on Power Wave Technologies, I would favor mostly at least to go higher than 206, than that resistance, to be able to get in for swing trading purpose. Neurojex here, we made the Chronicle on Neurojex ever since the stock totally dropped. So here on the 7th of February, you had to get out on Neurojex and get out totally because the stock didn't really do much. But at least on 6 stocks that we talked to you about on January 31st, 4 of them worked. So that's a pretty good average for if you were a subscriber of MarketGurus.tv. You have been able to get access to the stocks live. That said, let's talk about the subject of today, which is about solar stocks. So today, a lot of solar stocks are moving because this is the news. Despite earlier reports that the U.S. Commerce Department had ruled that Chinese solar panel makers have received illegal subsidies from China's government and could face tariffs of up to 100%. Reuters is reporting that the figure is more likely to be less than 5%. So that's a big difference from 100% tariff to less than 5%. So a lot of solar stocks surge on that news. For example, Suntech Power Holding, drop at opening, finally the stock became a breakout because it went higher than that resistance. So technically speaking, that's a go, that's a buy. It is also reversing its downward trend. It did it here, but that resistance, which was limiting your gain potential, today the stock is on the rise and the volumes are okay. And also on day trading, what a performance for Suntech Power Holding. Another stock is LDK Solar. It's not a go for swing trading because the stock has not been able to go higher than that resistance. Still, it is maintaining a side reformation and could be a nice opportunity if ever it goes higher than 504. But in day trading, look how that stock performed. Yes, actually, it is going down. It is going low. It is reaching that support here. But the stochastics are showing us we are confirming a bottom because the stochastics are showing we are actually oversold. So eventually, on the reversal of that downward trend at about 462, I will give it a shot on day trading for LDK Solar. Another stock is GA Solar Holding, which is actually pretty active on day trading. The entry point was there on GA Solar Holding and Trina Solar. If you are a subscriber of MarketGurus.tv, you have a list of all the solar stocks that are actually pretty active on day trading, so you are able to make some money and benefit from that news that came out today on MarketGurus.tv. So folks, that's it for our Market Chronicle of today. See you next week on our next market report.